college, and that's what I'm all about. One day I was chillin', pondering psychology, thinking about how weird it was that psych is all I see. Only working for the paycheck, that's extrinsic motivation. Trying to conquer a fear, systematic desensitization. I need to tell the world all the great things that I know, but how am I gonna do it? Bring games or another show? Wait a sec, I got it, I just had a flash of insight. I'll write a book, a textbook, I'll try with all my might. There's so much information, so much psych I should include. How I choose between perception, sleeping, and/or mood. Mr. Sigmund Freud's a must. He was a crazy guy. Believed in the unconscious thoughts and motives that we hide. They're parts of personality. We start off with the id, the irrational, aggressive part, the things we wish we did. Super ego is the opposite. It's all about what you should do. Like a parent lecturing about what things are best for you. The ego is the mediator, tries to find the middle ground. Defense mechanism, solve the problem, make the world go round. But start, what else should I be adding? I think long and hard. How about the pyramid of needs? That definitely needs to be starred. My homeboy Abe Maslow tried explaining motivation. Identified 5 needs. Here we go, here's the formation. Physiological, safety, belonging, and esteem. Self-actualization being all that you can be. Stages of consciousness should be mentioned while I'm at it. How exactly does sleep work? You're curious, admit it. Alpha wave, relaxed await. Delta wave, deep slumber. The stages of sleep cycle, each is followed by a number. Stage 1 is first, 2 next, here spindles occur. Then stage 3 and 4, low breathing and low blood pressure. REM sleep is the coolest, rapid eye movement is rad. Active mind and active body, all the dreams you've had. Well, now let's skip to disorders when something's not quite right. Narcolepsy and sleep apnea are 2 that come at night. Do you have hallucinations, delusions of persecution? Or maybe grandeur, you're not over, that's not the solution. It's schizophrenia, too much dopamine has stirred. Disorganized thought and salad that's made out of words. If your behavior is disturbed, deviant, dysfunctional, you may have a psychological disorder, don't you know? Next I'll mention Piaget, developmental psych, a Swiss psychologist who studied infant-child type. 4 stages will occur as a person's cognition sharpens. They progress with time, and at age 2 they will begin. Sensory motor object permanence is absent. Pre-operational egocentrism is prevalent. Concrete operational conservation's understood. Formal operational abstract thoughts are good. Ever wonder how a group influences your behavior? I'll mention what can happen, crazy things that can occur. Social loathing makes you lazy when you're working in a group. So many people contributing, no big deal if I may droop. De-individuation's freaky, self-awareness is depressed. In the prison experiment, subjects were put to the test. Some were guards and prisoners, and things got out of hand. The prisoners were tortured and the project had to end. Ever heard of Pavlov's dogs? It should ring a bell. Classical conditioning is something I must tell. When the dogs saw their food, they began to salivate. If another stimulus could yield the same response, that's great. So Pavlov rang a bell when the food was taken out. This new conditioned stimulus preceded food, no doubt. And when the bell was rung, the dogs produced their salivation. Classical conditioning, a new learning creation. So when I wrote my textbook, I included all these things. Plus many more, hundreds more, my knowledge they will bring. I really hope I taught you something and I hope you care. Remember kids, now don't forget that psych is everywhere. Word!